What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. So, I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Today is Monday, ruled by the moon, and we are now in the throes of the full moon in Aquarius energy. We got a couple of hours before it actually goes completely full. So right now you are still in the waxing gibbous in Aquarius phase, meaning you can attract still and finish out a couple of the last minute tweaks of projects and petitions and manifestations that you wanted to see come forth for the full moon. Now, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, my name is Raji, and I'll be your guide on your journey to Kush. If you are a OG, you know I love you, and thank you for continuing to engage with me. And if the message resonates with any of you, make sure you hit that share button. You never know who can help. Tell a friend and tell a friend, okay? I do have available slots open today, so if you guys need a booking or any spiritual services or any supplies, click the link in my bio, and there are available slots and items, quick shipping, etc., etc. Okay? Now, I do have the full version of yesterday's reading as well as the podcast up. Patreon is taking a little more. Y'all know it's Mercury retrograde, so little issues with the technology. I'm definitely working through it and still being very diligent about making sure I get the messages up. They are timeless, so no worries. As soon as it uploads all the way through, I will have it up available for you. Now, if you want to see snippets of the reading before I post while you're waiting, I do upload about 6 minutes up to TikTok every day. So definitely join the TikTok collective to check out those snippets. Just so you can see the visuals on the cards. You know what I'm saying? Today, as I was mentioning, is Monday, ruled by the moon. It is a full moon. It's a very powerful day to connect with and get guidance and insight from your elevated ancestors and your spirit team in general. Today is a great day to tap in and ask that your roads be open for continued success. So you are maneuvering and removing everything that's standing in the way of you getting your goals, your needs, your wants, desires, anything that you have on the agenda accomplished, okay? Mondays are a great day for meditation, yoga. So spend some time today because the moon does not go full all the way, I believe, until almost 10:50 something tonight. If you want to check the exact time, tap into astro-seek.com, or you could just Google it and it'll tell you what time the moon actually goes full. You know that you can tap into full moon energy 3 days before and 3 days after. So you've likely been doing your cleansings, your creations, your manifestations, your affirmations, whatever it is that you use in your spiritual practice to achieve your desires. And maybe tonight you might do a little bath or a little meditation or journaling, light you a candle or light you an incense. I was suggesting to you guys yesterday that the energy is just so fucking chaotic. I don't know if I would do anything major. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, the energy is surrender, kick back. Y'all heard me just yawn, and I definitely had a good night's sleep. So, the energy is very much giving decide it, be it, and just lean into it. Just to kind of give you some insight on what this full moon means, removing. Aquarius is all about community, fairness, being unique, being innovative, and really just connecting. to your tribe overall. Through this particular transit, you will find that you may have been guided to get rid of people who don't align with your journey more intensely than ever. A light has been shown on that through this Leo season. So you've probably already been getting little indications and situations that lead you to realizing that, okay, I'm becoming this newer version of myself. These energies just no longer align. So you're looking for soul community, tribe, people who align with your mission, and you are being called to stand authentically in your power so that you can carry out whatever your heart's desires and your mission is for this particular timeline, right? So that's, to me, what it's very much giving. Standing uniquely in your power, celebrating your soul family and eliminating any energy that's stopping you from doing that. The full moon is a very powerful moon. On full moons, you are making decisions. You are stepping into an extreme phase of power. A lot of people will tell you don't manifest on a new moon. You are supposed to release. I always tell y'all, and if you're new here, maybe I have to reiterate it. I personally believe in alchemizing that energy before and after. So you're going to catch this little potent energy up until about 10 something tonight of finishing out any projects, affirmations, standing in your power. And then after the full moon, then you'll go to releasing everything and removing shit that doesn't align with it, right? So it's it's the most powerful moon phase. It's addressing any major challenges. You're going to be pulling on your psychic development and your spirituality during the full moon. So waxing today, extra push for projects, full moon, power, addressing challenges, major challenges, psychic development and spirituality. And then you're going to move into a waning phase, which is you repelling, banishing, destroying unwanted things, introspection, clarity, and falling into alignment, which is basically surrender. Now, let me see here. Now, the significant astrological moments, I kind of tapped into these yesterday, but let's get it. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces. So, maneuvering, continuing, working on yourself, whatever you're trying to do, even in the chaotic storm that we are dealing with all these retrogrades and a full super blue moon. Venus and Virgo opposing Saturn and Pisces. Definitely any type of relationships that don't align are getting exposed. You can see shit for what it is right now. The Sun in Leo is squaring Uranus and Taurus. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more isolated than usual. You're trying to find your independence. Focus on... It's saying don't drop your support system, but I also feel make sure your support system is supporting and not codependent. So don't lean into people just because you don't want to be alone. I think that's a bar. Today, like I said, we've got about 7 planets and asteroids alike in retrograde. Retrograde is the optical illusion of something slowing down, so you can take time to review it, right? The Sun in Leo is opposing the Moon in Aquarius right now at 2 degrees. Really, as you go towards your higher self, Leo is ruled by the Sun. Then the Sun is in Leo. Your higher self, your ego is kind of battling again with releasing old timelines, old communities. And I want to tap more into what this Aries energy is, because you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Let me pull that up. We're gonna chit chat. I've been promising y'all the tribe talk for so fucking long. I'm gonna get to it. it's just, I'm with y'all in this, That's the best thing I could say, boy. Ooh, it's been crazy. But if you out here in the world doing your thing, you already know that. You know what it is. You know what's going on. You know, oh, here it is. You know what it is. And it's been fucking crazy. Like, even me trying to post, like, is a journey in itself every day. Like, it's interesting. But let's talk about Aquarius, though, before we get into the full blown, so we can have some sort of idea. Aquarius nature is about being independent. Like I said, this shit is not a group thing, right? You are outgoing and you are social, but you don't mind being yourself, right? You are very fixed. Your ruling planets are Saturn and Uranus. Your element is air. The element of Aquarius is air, so lots of movement, can't really be contained. This is rational. This is clear. This is forming a community. This is about being fair. This is about not going along with the status quo if it doesn't make sense. This is about being a leader and inciting change into your life, right? Clarity. Now, I'm trying to find the moon in Aquarius. The moon, if your moon is in Aquarius, if anything is in Aquarius, for one, would the moon be considered a planet? That's interesting. I wonder. Anyway, naturally outgoing and sociable, a part of a community and group. So it's like you're uniquely like yourself even within a community. So maybe that's like what is gonna forge you, because your sense of self is telling you, okay, I want to do something a little bit different. And if your tribe or community isn't kind of going along with it, you probably feel a little bit uncomfortable, because you do enjoy being a part of a tribe. You do enjoy forming social constructs that go along with your beliefs and what you want to see done. So right now you might be like, oh shit, I'm becoming something that doesn't quite fit. It's time for me to maneuver. And I feel like you might get the whim to like try to change people's minds. But I've been telling you guys to really focus on just being that which you desire. And the people who are supposed to align, they will do so naturally. Okay. The sun in Leo is conjuncting Mercury in Virgo. No, baby, Mercury in Leo. Oh my God. Mercury in Leo at 0 degrees. Very, very creative energy. Very, very confrontational energy. Leader focused. Very much. I would lean more to the creative aspect. Like, don't allow your ego to stop you, but definitely be confident in what you are doing, what you're creating. People are going to be very sure of what they're saying right now. Very bold, even if it's not right. The sun in Leo is squaring Uranus and Taurus at 0 degrees, and you've got the idea that there's a little bit of minor conflict with what's being revealed about what needs to change and how you are going to create a new timeline for yourself. The sun in Leo is conjuncts Neptune in Pisces at 2 degrees, giving you the free will to follow your intuition, do things that you can imagine and create from your spiritual self or from your inner self. The moon in Aquarius is opposing Mercury in Leo, retrograding right now at 1 degree. That's pretty potent energy. Like, it's a challenge. Again, you're a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's time for you to find a new group to lead. If the one that's not like meeting your intellect, you guys don't speak the same language anymore, and it's a little hostility because of that. You're growing. The moon in Aquarius is trining both Mars in Gemini and Jupiter and Gemini at 5 degrees and 7. Numbers of transformation, numbers of completion and endings, basically. So you can see what's going on around you. You are being more confident about your starts, and you're being supported to do those things today. Trining is like a T within the circle of the astrology or horoscope wheel or whatever. So to me, that's like harmonious. That's like working together to some degree, right? So you've got the moon squaring Uranus and Taurus at 2 degrees. And there is some sort of little bit of resistance. Not heavy, but enough. It's a lot of squaring going on there. Like, motherfuckers is really going against the grain for no obvious reason. And it's been that way for about 2 weeks. The energy has been crazy. Everybody's been very opinionated, very exactly sure what they're saying. Like, they don't care if it makes sense. They just like, all right, this is what I want type shit. It don't matter if it makes sense. It doesn't matter to them if it's fair. It doesn't matter if they're still like creating from old timelines. Like, they don't give a fuck. And I need you in turn to not give a fuck and just walk your path. Mercury in Leo retrograde is squaring Uranus and Taurus at 1 degree. We've got Venus in, what is this? Let me double check. Venus in Virgo, which is kind of leveling you out, making you commit, finding your true self, like doing the actual work. But it's squaring Mars in Gemini and Jupiter in Gemini at 2 degrees and 0 degrees. So it's like the Gemini energy got you like, I don't know, bouncing back and forth and really hyper focused on shit that doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, you might feel a little bit all over the place. You might, again, like they were saying about the rose-colored glasses, coming off in terms of your relationships and partnerships and community, how you're relating to your community right now, or your loved ones, or your, business partnerships. Venus in Virgo is opposing Saturn in Pisces, retrograded 0 degrees. Oh, there's a lot of oppositions in the chart today. It's fucking nuts. Like, okay, so not wanting to learn the lessons, not wanting to face situations from previous timelines, not just willing to do the work, like not wanting to do the work, not having the discipline to focus, having you in a little bit of la la land when you should be grounding yourself with that Virgo energy. Mars in Gemini is conjuncting Jupiter in Gemini at 2 degrees, and it is squaring Saturn in Pisces, retrograde at 2 degrees. New starts, movement, protection, learning shit the hard way. Do not be so quick to move. Do not be so quick to act. You want to start over. You want to just get this party started. But Saturn is like, nah, you need to hold up and learn the lesson right quick. You cannot move forward until you learn the lesson, no matter how uncomfortable it is for you. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces, retrograde at 0 degrees, to me with the same ting, like extreme focus and alertness on what needs to change. And if you don't have that discipline, if you're moving with that Jupiter and Gemini energy just all over the fucking place, that Saturn in Pisces is like, nah, let's dig deeper. And yeah, no, nobody likes it. Nobody wants to face themselves right now, obviously. It's not giving introspective. It's not giving patience. It's not giving go along to get along. It's giving, I want to do what I want to do. I don't care if it makes sense or not to you, to your detriment. And there's nothing wrong with being like that in like little phases when you know and are for sure. But just being willfully ignorant and stubborn is what the squares and the oppositions are giving. Uranus in Taurus is sextile Neptune in Pisces, 2 degrees. Trining Pluto in Aquarius at 3 degrees. aligning you with what needs to change for your transformation, urging you to follow your intuition, even saying, okay, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to give you what you need long term. Just follow the tiny voice. Neptune in Pisces is sextile Pluto in Aquarius, both retrograding at 0 degrees. Is Neptune retrograding? Never checked it. And is. Ooh. If it's in there, it's coming out, baby, for sure. They say right now is not a good time to make like solid decisions. And I believe that like by the end of retrograde, which is in the next week or so, I wouldn't do anything major right now. Because like in the shadow period is like a week after that. I wouldn't do nothing major. I wouldn't sign no contracts. I would just like kind of like see what's happening, note it, and then move to action a little later. The node is retrograding Aries. It's opposing Lilith in Libra at 2 degrees, which it has been. It's also Lilith in Libra is opposing Neptune in Pisces, retrograde at 6 degrees. Transformation and changes. Sudden, then shifts. Things are starting to shift because of whatever secrets that are coming up, because people are now listening to their inner voice and what they do and don't want, tapping into childhood wounds with this Chiron and Aries energy, which is also retrograding, and it's trining the sun in Leo at 3 degrees, aligning you with your higher self, making you technically just do the fucking work. It is sextile the moon in Aquarius at 1 degree, again, giving you the blessing of facing your shadow self and your past life. Trining Mercury in Leo retrograded 2 degrees, giving you the confidence to make something new, giving you the confidence to say how you feel, giving you the courage to speak on things that may have bothered you. Chiron is sextile Mars in Gemini at 3 degrees, divine alignment with your new self, but you've got to shed your old self. You've got to heal, and it's giving you the opportunity to do that. Then you got Chiron and Aries is squaring Pluto and Aquarius retrograde. Again, there are a lot of endings, a lot of transformations. Like people from high school, maybe even college, may not necessarily fit the narrative any longer. You know, you might have some family members, friendships, old business partners that aren't quite going to make the ride with you as Pluto stations direct soon in harvest season. Yeah, I feel you. Like, I've been heavy into routine as I shuffle. I've been heavy into routine lately, and that's the only thing that's saving me, because I'd be like, not really having the energy to do much else right now. Definitely having to work through like any type of creative blocks. It's like, you know what you got to do and you're going to do what you got to do, but like anything extra right now is kind of like, it's pulling. It's very much giving, wake me up in 2 weeks. Wake me up in 2 weeks. But the thing about it is, if you can fight your way through this and do the work, you know, you're going to get rewarded. So if anything keeps you going, let it be that. Feel me? I was listening to this, like, a lot of stuff sometimes pops up on my timeline, and I get like downloads. And I always I wonder about people who go out of two things. I wonder about people who go out of their way to discredit people, like knowledge and how they see things, especially something as vast as astrology. Like, I'm side-eyeing you if it's your mission. Instead of forging a path for yourself and putting out knowledge that you know your tribe resonates with, you go out of your way to discredit and like bother other creators. Like, I look at you like interesting. Like, girl, is that all you could find to do with your time today? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that type of energy because it's you to me, and then I don't like that. And I've been seeing that a lot. Like, you know, your perspective and someone else's perspective can be completely different. Is this creator, and she was like, okay, you can use your eighth house to get fuck you money, basically. And fuck you money to me is money that you don't have to work particularly hard for, money that you can just get by way of like gifts, inheritance, etc. So she like leaned into using your eighth house to do that. And the eighth house was like money you can owe, like debts, or people that owe you debt, or inheritance from people passing away. I also think you can attribute, depending on what sign and what like placements are there, you know, you can attribute relationships, you can attribute family. I think you can actually put a lot of other places where you could get fucking money too. But like this particular creator, like she was like, okay, this is how you use your eighth house to get money that you don't necessarily have to work hard for, etc. And it was like one creator, like she was just going out of her way to like discredit her, like take that down. That doesn't make any sense. But he was like, I got it. And like the other creator had like 50, 60 something thousand followers. And it just felt like hate. It felt like hate. And I was just like, you know, the mob was going in about how much the other girl charged for her readings. And, you know, how you going to tell somebody what to charge for their services? If you don't want to pay it, then just don't pay it, you know? But how you going to do that? Then to discredit, someone was saying, use this house. Yes, like the second house does rule finances as well. But that's money that's like somewhere you might have to work for that money. Mind you, she said fuck you money, meaning when I think fuck you money, I think money you ain't got to do too much for. You just got to get it. So what do you mean? Like, it's more than one way to see a thing. And I feel like people don't realize, like they say, during this Mercury retrograde, like if you ain't got shit to say nice, just don't say anything at all. Because to a certain group of people, she was like, yay, you know, she had her people. You know, a broken clock is right at least twice a day. You feel me? And but to like other people, obviously, I'm looking at her like, now why you go out your way to do that shit? That's how I was looking at her. Like, I didn't like that. Like, focus on your mission. Focus on what you're doing. Anyway, she didn't take the heed about the Mercury retrograde, like, warning. Like, shut the fuck up and mind your business, okay? I ain't like that. That's the thing. Don't do that. Focus on yourself. Eyes on your own plate. If she's supposed to be exposed, if people are supposed to be exposed, God will see to that. You are not judged during executioner. So sit your ass down somewhere, girl. Anyway, and what else? It was something else. As I'm shuffling these cards and talking to y'all, did rub me. Oh, be very mindful. I'm getting downloads. It was this story about this girl that was called to a guy she was messing with house, and like the guy, it wasn't the guy, it was a girl, a baby mama and the baby mama friend or relative or something like to that effect. And so they called the girl over there and they jumped on the girl, you know, beat the girl up, took her phone, etc. And didn't know that the girl had heart problems. So the girl ended up dying because of like whatever issue she had. And I was just like, what the fuck? So that could happen though. You could hit the wrong artery, you could cause somebody to hit their head, you could cause damage, internal bleeding, and you think you just jumped on a person, you could kill a person. So anyway, the lady died, God rest her soul. And so the baby mama, like, she tripping and shit, like laughing, and she was like, I barely laid hands on her. I just pulled her hair. And she like laughing and stuff. Anyway, her and the friend and jumped the girl, got like 20 years in prison. And the dude was very like remorseful. Like he really didn't want to see that shit happen for real. Like he couldn't believe it. He was like, what the fuck? He was very hurt. He had no parts in that shit. You could tell. But the baby mama just would not give the fuck up. So y'all know we've been following this storyline in this reading where these feminine energies are like acting crazy as fuck right now. And I don't know why that, I feel like that story kept coming across my timeline like over the past 24 hours. If it's a bitch that a man, I was gonna say a nigga, but I ain't gonna do all that. If a man cannot eradicate and move forward from a situation, like walk away from that shit, because you just never know. And girl, ain't nobody got time. Okay. That was crazy. That was very sad. They all had children. All of the children suffered at the end. And then imagine the men who like not like old boy, who like not in a good space, just being low vibe and going along with the bullshit. You got some of these, they like triangulation. They like when the women fight over them. You know, so they're not clearing any fucking thing up. But old boy was like, no, I really told my baby mama, like, she need to get a fucking life. And it's women out here to be desperate as fuck. So be mindful, baby. I split the dick at Ancestors, the Death card, and Ace of Knives in reverse. So I don't know who that's for, but I kept seeing it, and I was like, I'm gonna bring that up today, because I feel like Spirit want me to talk about that shit. Cause what the fuck? And it's a lot of hostility in the air, and bitches is really loco. Men be loco, women be loco. They be out of control, they feelings, and they just do whatever. They don't even, like, girl, you couldn't have been fucking thinking. Like, where you weren't thinking, you couldn't have been, you was out your motherfucking mind. And these bitches is out their mind, and ain't no use in trying to help them find it. Let that man help them find their minds, okay? That's the tea. Let them niggas help them find their mind, or those men, for, you know, politically correct. Okay? Let them help them find it. Don't fight it. And don't show up nowhere. I think also that's a download. Like, she didn't know that the dude, she thought they text her from the dude phone. Because he was over there and they were over there with the children, and she got the phone. The baby mama got the phone. So, double check, clarify. You know what I'm saying? Because they lured her. They lured her over there and they jumped her, and that girl died. That's so sad. But so be mindful, because you just don't know. And like I said, even the people who, like, he wasn't even involved. Imagine the dudes that, like, really be with the shit. Or the women who really be with that setup shit. It's giving setup energy. Don't go nowhere. You come meet me, baby. You know, it's giving don't go nowhere at all. I had a similar incident. Like, somebody was telling me to meet them somewhere and do something, like, for exchange of our child. And I was like, I don't think so. No, you politely drop her ass right back off where you picked her up from. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming for you. Nobody's meeting you there. And it's because it was just my spidey senses was going off. Like, people are desperate. And I had already, like, I don't forget shit. And his, this is getting personal. Sorry, y'all. Someone who knew him highlighted that once upon a time, they lured, like, this happened, like, in the person I know's family, but the girl that they jumped on didn't die, but this girl out of this story on TikTok, she died. But I have heard a story in this situation where they lured a girl to their family's home to meet, like, one of the cousins was upset with the girl, like, she had done some shit or whatever. They had a little problem, and some type of way the girl ended up over this cousin's house, and they basically jumped out as she was going to the door, and they jumped her. And so me thinking about this story, right, I'm like, bitch, I ain't mean you no motherfucking well. And I done did this shit before. Like, I done been like, no, you gonna bring me my shit? I ain't finna meet your ass nowhere. You feel me? When we be into it, cause yo fucking mammy done already told me y'all have the potential to do some grimy shit. Like, it's almost like she was trying to scare me in a way, like intimidate me. And I have never forgotten that story she told me. So when we ain't in a good space, I don't meet that ass no motherfucking well. Child exchange. You supposed to bring me some, baby. You better come to me. You better meet me at the crossroads, nigga. Baby, good night. But that's why you gotta carry that blickies, that things get sticky. You know what I'm saying? You might have to fight you a bitch up because they be acting out. But anyway, so yeah, that's a warning though to somebody. Like, don't trust shit in these time spans. It's too much going on and people don't care and people are desperate. Times are hard. Bitches is really, men is really, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm putting down? Okay, thanks. But yeah, I've never, not in that way, but I feel like they were trying to intimidate me. So ever since then, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Like, very ignorant energy. Very ignorant energy, and it could get real ugly quickly. So to avoid all of that, we are now just not gonna play into the narrative. You know, most people are like, oh, you tripping, you know, you don't do this. Why won't you come up here and meet us? Why don't you come pick up, drop off? No. And I was very open. I was like, I just don't feel safe. Sorry. And I can't take all y'all with me. Somebody, you know, one something. You feel me? Okay, anyway, I ain't gonna even go there. I'm not gonna say nothing. All I'm gonna say is be safe. Don't go by yourself. Don't travel alone if you feel like something's off. And if you don't, like, sometimes if you already know it's an issue, just no is a complete sentence. Fuck that. Okay. All right, Papa. Thank you for opening the rose. Thank you for allowing me to communicate to the collective on our spirit team's behalf. Thank you for protecting me as I go on this journey. Thank you for the gift. You know I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I respect it. I love it. What do you have for us today, Papa? Is it tea or is it... Baby, is it tea or is it is it tea or is it personal development? I'm telling y'all, I've been trying to upload this video for Patreon for the longest, and it will not give me the whole 18 minutes. It keep cutting it, and I deleted. I've done everything. That's so random. I opened my computer as I was talking to you guys. But so Patreon, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. It's the Mercury retrograde. It's retro. Her micro braids them hoes tight as hell this time. Woo! Girl, go home, sis. Put a warm towel on them hoes and loosen them bitches. All right, tell me about the past energy loud. So we got 7 of Knives in reverse. What about the present? We've got 5 of Knives in the reverse. What about the collective? We've got 6 of Sticks in the upright, period. Tell me about the near future. Okay, we got the Ace of Sticks in reverse. And what is the overall energy of this today? We got an Emperor in reverse. Somebody might be losing their fight, or it could be Emperor in reverse. So take where it resonates. So off top, I'm seeing a lot of equal fire, equal air. No emotions, because we got Aries. So it could be an Emperor here. Or feminine heavy in her masculine. Take it where it resonates. Can y'all hear me? Let me bring it a little bit closer. Okay. Tell me about this 7 of Knives in the reverse, please. So there's an end of some type of partnership or relationship, because we got the 2 of Baskets in reverse. So you may have realized that something was not changing, and so you decided to end some sort of partnership, or there may be a partnership ending. Clarity. Yeah, you may have lost hope within this situation. You saw that there was not going to be any further investment. Like you couldn't see the forest for the trees with this shit. Like you've lost hope. You don't see the light. You're not trying to invest anything else in this clarity. Yeah, Son of Sticks in reverse. These are all in reverse. There's a fire sign masculine, could be the Emperor. That person is not, maybe they're fearful, maybe they're not moving to action. There's a little worry here, but we're finna clarify what could. Ooh, heavy fire, because we got Sagittarius and Aries on the board. So yeah, there could be an Aries a Sagittarius energy here that's stopping someone from moving forward, or maybe somebody is scared of these Sagittarius. Somebody's getting unrequited love because they can no longer strategize and plan. Somebody seems to have lost hope, so they are worried. Somebody's not taking any type of action. You won. We got the 6 of Sticks. Winner, chicken dinner. Tell me about the Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody's choosing to take some sort of leap of faith. Maybe somebody's even walking away from a Sagittarius. Like someone from your past. Could be this Emperor. Because we got the free man here. Tell me about the 5 of Knives in the reverse. So now somebody in their feelings, because now their plans are thrown off balance. 2 of Coins in reverse. Clarity. Yeah, someone no longer wants to work with a particular energy. 3 of Coins in reverse. Clarity. Could be a Mother of Knives in the upright here. Yeah, this Mother of Knives is, nah. Air sign feminine could be significant, or these signs could be heavy in confirmation. Well, that's a confirmation. I always tell y'all it could be like your sun sign, or it could be like your 5 personal planets. So take it where it resonates. But yeah, maybe there was some sort of betrayal that threw the situation off, and now that you've kind of analyzed the situation and you're deciding that you no longer want to work with these individuals, up to 3 or more people. Or these people can't work against your ass no more. Your enemies can't work against you. We're going to get a clarification. Tell me about the Ace of Knives in the reverse. So, yeah, someone is no longer able to take action with the 4 of Sticks in reverse. Yeah, towards some sort of freedom or stability. Yeah, something's not growing. Something just doesn't have the ability to grow. It's not balanced. It's not doing it. So somebody's chosen to move on. Yeah, they feel like maybe they're wasting their time. They're wasting their energy fighting for something. 7 of Sticks in reverse. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse. This person that this is about. This Emperor has a lot of heavy burdens. 10 of Sticks in reverse. It was a lot of fire today, y'all. Lots of fire. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this could be very significant. But yeah, this Emperor is being stubborn about releasing some sort of burden. There may be some sort of lies or some sort of like illusion here. Ace of Knives in the reverse. Because nothing that they are putting forth, they're not even putting the energy towards pushing to accomplish something. They were fed some sort of illusion, and now it's like, drop down, get your eagle on, ho. And it could have been a result to a partnership or a collaboration here with the 3 of Baskets. Baby. However, the collective is experiencing some sort of victory, some sort of win here with this 6 of Sticks. So you're marching on. Meanwhile, around you, you may have seen something. You may have saw a situation wasn't going to change, and you ended a partnership. Now someone is very much in a worry state because they're not able to get any sort of help. So this person cannot continue to take action, or they're fearful that they're not getting help any longer. And it could have been a Sagittarius that took some sort of leap of faith or moved to action, or maybe the Sagittarius is walking away because you got the Sagittarius and the free man. So this emperor is burdened. There seems to be have some sort of illusion or disbelief here. They aren't able to work on any type of goals. They aren't able to put forth any type of effort. And there is no growth. So something has been put down. Somebody's no longer investing in the build up or the foundation of something. They've decided to move away. They no longer want to waste their energy. Let's see what the guys have to say. Don't get skewed on me. Tell me about the past, guys. 9 of Wands. Someone's trying to heal, but they can't move on from something. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, it's this King of Swords. This King of Swords is trying to strategize and fix a situation, but they're having a hard time moving forward. Why? Because they're stuck. Hangman energy here. They're definitely stuck on something. Pisces can be significant. They're stuck. Somebody doesn't want someone to heal. They're being very strategic. See, we got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. So, somebody's healing, but somebody's trying to slow someone down. This King of Swords is strategizing on holding on to keeping a Pisces energy, and this 9 of Pentacles in reverse energy. They don't want this person to heal. Yeah, they're trying to cause stagnancy within the finances or stability in here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they want to slow down your progress real bad. Tell me more. So they're going to be coming in quickly here to a Queen of Cups. There's some sort of communication coming in to a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Somebody's going to try to offer something like an apology or some sort of cup here. But Spirit is saying this is no longer an option. Don't even consider this an option. Someone's made a decision here that they decided they want justice. And this is a leap of faith that they shouldn't take because you already see their ass coming. Now, I done told y'all these downloads I've been getting and this desperation that these people are in. So it could be that a situation is being healed, or they want to slow down a situation from being healed between you and this King of Swords. And they want to do this by keeping you stuck in this poverty situation where you can't heal it. You can't get any offers. Again, slowing down your money. So they are going to continue to move forward. And they may even come towards you and try to have some sort of conversation. Again, it could be this Queen of Wands who's very much confident that you'll take their offer, or they're very focused on giving you this offer. But Spirit is saying this is not an option for you. You know what I'm saying? Do not take this offer. This person just wants justice. So they're going to do that by stopping you from taking a leap of faith. And again, you see this shit coming. So this King of Pentacles in the upright, the Hierophant in the reverse, this person is not listening to their spirit team. And they made an offer recklessly. They did something too quick, too fast, too furious. And now everybody is having to deal with the ramifications of that shit. Yeah, they did something without thinking. Page of Wands to the Page of Swords in reverse. Very immature energy. Because they were trying to avoid some sort of inevitable ending for themselves when they took this offer in here to this devil energy, this attachment. These people, that story really significant. Don't meet nobody no fucking where. Don't accept no offers. Don't eat after nobody. Don't, like, be very mindful. And this is not to incite fear, but when you see stories like that, I'm pretty sure, oh girl, like, I can even go to the Shanquanita girl, if that's her name, God rest her soul, that went on vacation with her friends. And I'm pretty sure these people did not fucking think, like, oh, I'm finna go over here, and she probably thought he needed her, like, he needed her help. Or Shanquanita probably felt like she was just going on a vacation with her homies. And, you know, no. Devil energy for sure. Yeah, they coming forth to reattach themselves. They were trying to juggle something to avoid a tower. It's a mess going on in the background, and it's like the one person who can shift the narrative is still going along with the bullshit. See, I don't like that energy. Yeah, they're trying to keep something from being exposed, whereas they could lose control over, like, the stability or finances. They know that you know something about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, star card energy, Aquarius. Yeah, they know that you lied. They know, you know that they lied. My bad, or Mercury retrograde. You realize that this Queen of Pentacles is focused on doing something very deceitful, very bad. So you said, okay, I'm gonna move on from this shit and end this situation, right? You realized it wasn't what your wish fulfillment was. You didn't no longer wanted to move to action, and you basically start worrying about the issue in hand. But somebody is stuck in their thoughts about the fact that they lost this fight, they lost this battle, and this King of Wands could be it. Yeah, this person is under judgment right now. They lost this battle. You said no. So maybe that's just the backstory. I don't really have to get into that. Tell me about the present energy, please, Spirit. Yeah, but something isn't over. Death in reverse. This King of Cups is in his feelings right now. He's in reverse because there's some sort of lie or illusion in regards to this Empress and this Temperance. And we got the Empress, we got Temperance, we got the High Priestess. Somebody lied and said they was the Empress. Yeah, there's been some sort of the Wheel of Fortune. His feelings. Jesus, these people. It's giving, what's that? When the world be in an apocalypse and, like, people don't care, they'll, like, eat their arm type shit. These desperate. I feel like I just get real, like, desperate energy, like, do whatever. You got to be careful of them kind. For real. Because they cognitive dissonance be fucking off. Like, they don't be thinking rationally at all. The rationale of it all is not getting to their bodies. Yeah, so this King of Cups he's in his feelings. He don't want something to be over. He feel like that he was betrayed or lied to in concerns of this Empress and this Temperance here. He wants to balance things out so that he can get to this Wheel of Fortune here. But there's a air of maybe you not caring. Page of Cups. Yeah, he's being very immature, so it's very indecisive here, but that's because the Magician in reverse, like, Jesus, I get it, like, the lore of it all, but, like, strike these hoes down, Spirit, because they doing too damn much. Yeah, this person's burdened because they are under black magic. They burden, and it's like the collective is like, okay, well, fine, fuck it, like, I'm gonna walk off. But then you got this person that they're in their feelings, but okay. Walk a flock face, okay. Tell me about the Six of Sticks in the upright. Yeah, you focused on your goals, you focused on what you gotta do. Ace of Coins in the upright. You're not even really paying people any attention. I feel like spirit just wants to let you know keep your head on the swivel and watch these energies, because this masculine is in his feelings. He going through like some type of dark night of the soul. Then you got these feminine energies who are plotting, planning, and scheming. So you just don't never know what's what. You know what I'm saying? When there are like several moving parts in a situation, and you keeping your head down, you staying focused on what you got to do. But I think spirit just want to let me know, like, hey, keep your protection up. And that's been the theme. Tell me about the near future. Somebody realizes, like, there's the Three of Pentacles. Why are Three of Pentacles here? Somebody wants to come work with you and have a new start. They finna try to act like they don't want to fight. Like, this is coming up. Like, it's Mercury retrograde, so this is not off brand. Yeah, they're trying to get some sort of goal accomplished here. 9 of Cups. So they are gonna be they're very much considering this. It's coming up because you got the Knight of Swords. They rushing towards you to say something. Now you might not see this shit coming. Okay? You not gonna really when they do it right. It's like, how you be like, damn, I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna happen as quickly. That's how this shit finna play out. Okay, what's the overall energy? Ooh, 10 of Coins in reverse. Why? Because they're not getting any help. Why? So they're looking for a new start, a solid foundation. That's why they want to come collaborate. I'm going to leave that where it's at. Okay, y'all. Let's see what the Oracle got to say. It's like, who got to go for the energy to regulate itself? Who got to go? Full Moon and Aquarius vibes. Because we got 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I'm surprised the 10 of Baskets ain't came out yet. Okay, let's see what the Oracle has to say for the past. Hunt in reverse, Sagittarius. Somebody's not trying to hunt you. They want to work with you. Okay, so Spirit is like, they're not trying to hunt you. They're not trying to come after you in the way you think. They want to work with you because they in that 10 of Pentacles in reverse energy right now. They lacking the strength, so they trying to switch it up. They see the folly in the air. Tell me about the present. Somebody's burdened. Somebody's not trying to have some sort of family. Family in reverse to the trick in reverse. Spirit says don't be tricked. Somebody doesn't want to... freedom. Somebody's trying to free themselves from their family. Yeah, they need to free themselves. There's a lack of power here. Somebody's trying to take someone's power. He doesn't want to be family. Don't be tricked. Freedom and lack of power. Yeah, they want to take your power. Somebody's trying to create something by being cunning. So they're not determined. Somebody doesn't want you to be determined. Pay attention to these folks' energy. That's all I could say. Oof. Tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, keep your boundaries up. Scorpio energy. I'm going to leave it right there. Near future, please. Yeah, somebody's afraid, fear of what? Somebody's scared about some sort of secret growing. They're out of balance. Libra. They're out of balance. They don't feel love. They don't grow. They want to grow, but they're out of balance. Love in reverse. They want to have this joy, but it's like they don't know what love is. So their intentions here, they need to heal. This is the same energy. Ooh, take out cleansing baths. Good God. Tell me about the overall. Trust. This person is going to want to come in and they want you to trust them. But I don't know, Spirit saying that would be unwise. Yeah, because they haven't adapted to something. What? They just don't want to lay something to rest. Like, everybody in the club getting tipsy. Something's not laid to rest. Somebody can't disguise themselves anymore to play any games. They just lack the courage. But they are inspired. They just keep this a secret. Inspired. Victory on the bottom of the deck again. What's on the bottom of the Hoodoo deck? The Moon card. Somebody wants to come talk to you. You might not see this coming, or this could happen over the full moon cycle. They cannot no longer hide their feelings and their emotions, so they do got something to say. But they haven't been making any progress. And it looks like this Ten of Pentacles, because they see you are their Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you may have freed yourself when you made a decision to free yourself from this energy, because they weren't healing. They weren't recovering. They were just bitter and they couldn't even see it. So now you're kind of waiting shit out maybe. Because, again, this person hasn't healed. Maybe you feel like they're a little delusional. They're a liar. But someone is coming towards you fairly quickly. Yeah, this Hierophant in reverse. This person, they still ain't learned. They listen to whoever this Leo is. They in their feelings about that shit. Being stubborn. Because they want to end the stagnation, though. And you might not be talking to this person. Yes, and they're stuck trying to strategize. But justice is being served. This person is heavily, they got some negative attachments when it comes to their family. Yeah. So, again, coming in quickly to avoid a tower. They know they made a bad judgment. It's like this person is trying to please everybody. This is people-pleasing, codependent energy. Share, But this got him, apparently, we can't move on from a storyline 101, as I stated, until we face it and really just, let whatever happens happen. Spirit do not want you to forget. These people are consumed with trying to have a victory. They just want to win. That's all. They just want to win. Somebody's being very still, very quiet, like a snake laying in its wait, waiting for its victim. They're confident that this will work, this plan. Somebody's going to act like they want to provide some sort of peace, but they're hiding. They're hiding that they care about this ending. Spirit says they want to talk, but Spirit said don't make no deals. Continue to have patience. So, yeah, I'm getting set up vibes. Protect what you're working on. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Don't tell nobody your every move, what you got planned. If they coming in and talking and you okay, you just want to listen, then just listen. You know what I'm saying? Just listen and then watch how they move after that. I wouldn't make no major decisions about this or anything dealing with these people until after the retrograde. And again, you don't got to be everywhere doing everything. Okay. You don't got to be everywhere doing everything. Yeah, this person, you got, like we've been talking about having shine and having things money can't buy. And when a person is after, something that money can't buy, how dangerous that is, that's very dangerous energy. Yeah, Spirit says you walking away from this. You trying to walk away, but this cycle is not over. Yeah, this person definitely finna offer you something, but they still stuck in their ways. The emperor and trapped in their mind. This person is trapped. They have some sort of childhood trauma they need to heal. They have some sort of they're trying to trap you. Traumatize you. Nah, wow. They dealing with something. But whoever this Leo is, somebody's not in regret about stopping this. They in their modes and they doing this shit in secret. Secretly, they plan on leaving somebody else out in the cold. But they're working on something. Some sort of victory. Secretly, they're in poverty. Yeah, this person wants... They're going to take some sort of action, though, to have some sort of peace. So I think that directly correlates with what I saw. Like the masculine in that story about that lady, he did not have ill intent, but he was attached to people that had ill intent. And my office just got really dark. So yeah, that's the vibes. So continue to keep your boundaries up. Psalm 91 and 109 if you're nasty. And just keep your red brick dust, keep your sea salt. I put some rituals and stuff up for the full moon on Patreon. 12/12 to get to that tier. Some stuff I do block because I gatekeep, because you never know who watching and you got to pay the spirits. You feel me? The spirits got to pay the toll, baby. Sometimes it don't be having nothing to do with me personally. Sometimes it's just about you paying the toll to get certain information and guidance from your spirit team. Okay. But that's what I got, y'all. I hope this gives someone some sort of clarity, what you need to do next. If I get any downloads with the visuals, I will, confirm and post that as well. But I love y'all, and stay safe out here, man. And if you need me to confirm someone's intentions, definitely click the link in my bio. My intentions reading does not miss. And, it's very helpful. So, yeah, y'all, hit me up. I love you guys. We'll chat soon. Bye.